Cheers.
Cheers. Hey friends, and welcome to this week's video. So this one's just going to be a little bit different. We don't always have time or energy to be putting into a house reno, and I get a lot of questions to show you guys what my routines look like with 4 under 4. That's just not possible. I can't really take a camera around with me and follow me around for a day to show you what that looks like. But I did kind of want to show you guys what our evenings look like with just John and I, and putting the 4 kids to bed, and then kind of handling and managing the twins while we're trying to get our house ready for the next day. I also kind of wanted to show you guys how we make that fun for ourselves and just a little bit different so it doesn't feel so mundane. So I'm excited to show you guys that, and I hope this brings you a ton of motivation to get whatever cleaning it is that you have in your house done today.
This could be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical. Whoa,
All right, so
Should we pour the wine first?
So as to give you a real life, I'm going to talk about that in a second, real life view of what we are working with tonight. Like, I don't even know how this happens. This doesn't always happen. We've actually been pretty good lately, but somehow this got away from us. This kind of always looks like that. I'm going to try to address it tonight. So we have a sink full of dishes because I ran out of dishwasher pods and I didn't have time to hand wash today. So that's what we're working with.
getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose. I remember every day that I spent right here with you. Yeah, you are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby, I wanna still act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical.
So before we really get deep into the cleaning, I was going to open a new bottle of wine, but I wanted to share our sponsor for today's video. And before I do that, I would like to say thank you guys so much for your support when I do have sponsored videos. It really means a lot to me, and it helps us keep our innovations going. So that said, today's sponsor is Bright Cellars. So this is really exciting for me because John and I really love wine. We used to go out together a lot, like I said earlier, and get appetizers, a couple glasses of wine. We like to try new things. I personally like wines that are a little bit more crisp and bright, where John likes something more mellow, more full-bodied. I'm not a wine connoisseur. I never really know what to choose when I go into like the liquor store or the grocery store. I just kind of stick with the same things. I don't like going and grabbing something and not liking it and then I waste my money. So what I like about Bright Cellars is you go onto their website and you take a 7-question non-wine snobby questionnaire. It's really fun. I went on there and they sent me a bottle or a box of 6 bottles of wine that I'm sure to love. And what's super cool is that if you don't like one of the bottles they send you, then they send you a replacement bottle in your next shipment. So, I mean, I just thought that was awesome. It really says a lot about their customer service. So this was the first bottle that I opened. I'll be honest, I liked it because of the label. So this is called Meet Cute, and it's a French Colombard 2019. So I love the little info educational cards. This makes it really fun because then when you're introducing new wines to your friends, like you have all these awesome talking points. So if you really like a bottle of wine, make sure you go on the website under your account and just let them know you liked it. It's really easy to kind of go on there and click the ones that you like and the ones that you don't. So then they get a better idea as far as your palette and what you like and what to send you next time. So this one here is called Dancing Juice. This, I think John and I would both really, really love.
Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution.
Ooh. You like it?
Yeah. It's very complex. It'd probably be better if it was decanted.
It is? All right, so if you guys are interested in trying Bright Cellars, go down to my description box. They are giving our followers 50% off your first 6-bottle box of wine. Go on there, take your 7-question non-wine snobby quiz, and see what you guys get in the mail. It's so much fun.
I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are.
So John and I will typically start in the kitchen because this is the space that gets away from us the most, and because we can always clean our main living area with the boys once they're kind of like hanging out and either sleeping or chill, and we have the TV on, we can kind of pick up out there. But we always start in the kitchen while our energy is still pretty high. I play some of my favorite songs, like I love Bob Seger, so we're listening to Night Moves, and we're just gonna have a little dance party with our dancing juice. So I hope this brings you guys some cleaning motivation. The dishes are real here.
I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
So I am super excited to share with you guys that next week's video, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of work in our basement for another main area where we're going to be spending a lot of our time, like the bar area. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. I know you've all been so patient. John and I, just like I said, we don't have all the time in the world to do this stuff anymore. So we are slowly getting back into it.
Maybe I shouldn't call you or leave a message at all. So I try to be patient, 'cause nothing's written on the wall. Yeah, it's too soon to mention how I've begun to feel that I want your attention. This time it is for real. Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning comes. Oh baby, love me like you did. Love me like you did. Oh baby, kiss me till I see the light, like you did last night. Like you did last night. Could it be that I'm lucky to have found someone who is just as crazy as me? Or is it just in my mind? Yeah, it's too soon to mention how I've begun to feel that I want your attention. This time it is for real. Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning comes. Oh baby, love me like you did. Love me like you did. Oh baby, kiss me till I see the light, like you did last night.
All right, so this is by no means perfect, but it's 10 o'clock at night and the dishes are done and the counters are wiped down and clear-ish. So I'm gonna move on to the next room.
Come back to my place, we can dance the night away. My heart is screaming out for you. I want you here with me so that everything will be as good as they were last night. Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning comes. Oh baby, love me like you did, love me like you did. Oh baby, kiss me till I see the light, like you did last night, like you did last night.
All right, so we also have this giant pile of papers. John and I have this one, and we have one in our breakfast area that we have to go through. Every couple of weeks we will go through all of our mail, but that's been sitting there for 2 days and we still have to do it. So tonight's not the night. He's out on the porch with the babies. They were asleep, but now one of them is crying. He just ate, changed his diaper and everything, but nights are tough. They'll be really, really good all day, and then the evenings are just, you know, it's tough. Some nights are really good and some nights are not. So anyway, the playroom isn't too bad. I'm actually gonna leave it. It's just the girls have like a big mat out with some of their animals where they have like tea parties with them. So I will show you that, but I'm not gonna address the playroom today. I'm gonna move on to the living room so I can sit down for a minute, breathe before I go to bed, because it's like 10:15 right now. Okay, so this is the playroom. It's just like a picnic mat with their toys, and they're having a tea party. So I'm leaving that. I'll address it tomorrow, but they're just gonna play there in the morning anyway. So I'm gonna move my way into the living room where we spend a lot of our time, and I'm gonna clean this up.
Don't know what we have to do, but someone's gotta change. You got issues that makes two of us, but someone's gotta change. If we never ever met before, if I never opened up my door.
So at this point, it's 10:30. Oliver's asleep, but Ellis is having a hard time. Thea just woke up, but John's patting her butt to put her back to sleep. I haven't actually eaten dinner yet. All I want to do is go make some guacamole and have some chips and salsa. This is a night in the life. These guys will be 4 months on the 8th. So I'm gonna call tonight a night. We're gonna try to get some food in our bellies, and then maybe I'll film some more in the morning.
Yeah, 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 yeah. If we never ever got to start, if I never opened up my heart. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. You're about to lose me.
So you guys might notice I do have a new vacuum. I've been using this new Dyson Outsize for the past week, and I'll be using it for another probably week and a half or so before I do a full review on it. I will be sharing that with you guys at a video or in a video at the end of the month. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've really been loving this vacuum. You guys know I'm a huge Dyson fan in the first place. But at this point, I'm just going through and vacuuming the main area of the house, and then I'll be dusting all the dusty surfaces and then mopping. I don't know how, but for some reason over the past few weeks, we've been kind of maintaining a somewhat tidy, like, main living area. The kitchen still gets out of control. The laundry room is out of control. My bedroom is just another story. But I think because the girls are just taking on a little bit more responsibility and picking up as they play. And then I'm in more of a habit of picking up as I go because the boys are more manageable. Somehow, I don't know how, things have just been a little bit easier. So I know that this may be a fluke and maybe it's not, but I have definitely been enjoying it.
You're about to lose me. Forever's never gone so fast. Just like that, just like that. Forever's never gone so fast. Just like that, just like that. Forever's never gone so fast. I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me.
On beautiful sunny days like this, I'm a huge fan of diffusing lemongrass. It's just one of my most favorite bright, like, energizing scents. I've been using this obviously for years. You guys probably always like, oh, there's Denise and her lemongrass, or orange and vanilla for the creamsicle blend. But if you've never really diffused lemongrass before, I highly recommend it. As soon as I hit the start button on my diffuser, I just get in a much better mood. So little things here and there to kind of help boost the mood during the day.
Always the same until you take a step and let go. You told me that the shades turning brighter. I don't know how. You showed me every heart is a fighter. Time is now. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper
I hope you guys enjoy this little clip of Lenny. One of my favorite things is when I'm editing these videos, catching these cute little moments of the girls, and I always make sure to save them to a special like video or reel that I make as they're growing. It makes my heart smile to catch these little things that I otherwise might not catch, but kids are the cutest. And because my house has kind of been pretty tidy lately, it's been a lot nicer for me to kind of go in and deep clean some of these areas that get neglected, like the bench or hearth around the fireplace. So, you know, it's just, everything comes in seasons, right? Sometimes my house is such a mess that I can't even see the floor, and other times it's like, wow, I don't really have much to clean today, so let's clean the hearth of the fireplace. But I know that it can change tomorrow.
To me, I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Oh, that smile makes me tripping out. I wanna dance with you tonight. Yeah, you close to me, feeling good. I believe I gotta have you in my life. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got this good on times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time to time I am wondering, who is she to me?
All right, so we have contractors here working in our master bath. I'm cleaning the powder room, so I thought that would be a really good time to let you guys know that we are changing out the countertops in here and the countertops in the girls' bathroom along with the sinks. So we chose a quartz countertop for both. It's the same material. It's not quite like the one in the kitchen. I think it might be a little busier than I thought it was going to be. I just wanted a simple white quartz with some veining in it. The sample that I saw at the store looked pretty simple, but after we ordered it, I went online on Pinterest and I looked at larger images, and it's a little more busy than I wanted, but it's still a beautiful material. It's a matte material, so it's not going to have a shine to it. So anyway, look out for that. They should be here. I think install is April 21st. So today is April 1st. So in 20 days, we're gonna have new countertops in here and in the bathroom. Back there, I'm gonna have different sinks, and then we're changing out the faucet. This is like a champagne material or champagne color that I got. It was very inexpensive from Home Depot or Lowe's. I don't know which one, but it leaves fingerprints. No matter, like, I'll wipe it down, I'll clean it, and it's disgusting in like 2 seconds. I'll show you. It's really weird. So I'm just gonna do matte black in here and matte black in the back bathroom. The epoxy just didn't work out the way I had hoped. There's like drips all over. It never came off the rim of the sink. It just looks really gross. So we just thought, let's just replace it the way we wanted to originally. We hoped this would work, but it didn't. So we're just gonna put a solid surface down. So anyway, I'm just gonna tidy up in here, clean the toilet, clean the floors, clean the vanity, and then play with the kids the rest of the day.
I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of.
Oh, I did say I was gonna show you this. So no matter how often I clean this thing, come on, focus. No matter how often I clean this thing, it always looks like this. So we're just gonna do matte black. We have to take this out anyway, and the sinkholes we're doing are 3, so this won't fit regardless.
She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey,
So while I'm picking all of this up, John still has to cut baseboards for behind here and then right here as well. And then I have to patch and paint this one. This one's just kind of been put off to the back burner when we got pregnant and super busy. The bathroom was done, the baseboards just seemed to get put on the back burner, but that'll be a quick fix, we'll do that. But just in case anybody's wondering, I am aware of it.